Welcome to Times of NGM. Myself, Sandra Sinal of Class 9K. Today's headlines are: First, international news. Nepal bans international and domestic flights amid surge in COVID-19 cases. 23 dead as Mexico City Metro overpass collapses onto road. Now, national news. Air India pilots threaten to stop work. Demand vaccination of crew on prior. Government postpones JEE Mains May 2021 session amid surge in COVID-19 cases. Now, state news. Chhattisgarh extends lockdown till May 15. Alert in Bastar after new strain found in Andhra Pradesh. In Chhattisgarh, all government and private institutions to conduct online exams. Now, sports news. BCCI suspends IPL after more players test positive for COVID-19. Now, NEP activity. The NEP 2020 aims at making India a global knowledge superpower. The new academic session will begin in September-October. The delay is due to the unprecedented corona disease. This is the first education policy of the 21st century and replaces the 34-year-old National Policy on Education 1986. Now, CBSE news. CBSE has announced the assessment criteria for the cancelled Class 10 board exams. As part of the CBSE Class 10 assessment criteria, the students will be evaluated on the basis of marks obtained in the test and exams held during the academic year at the school level. Now, COVID news. COVID-19 cases in India records highest ever. 4,01,993 new cases and 3,523 deaths. COVID-19 internationally records 15 crores 35 lakhs 58,100 new cases and 32 lakhs 11,500 deaths. Factors that most likely play a role in COVID: how close you get to an infected person, how long you are near that person, whether the person expels viral droplets on or near you, and how much you touch your face afterwards. That's all for today's news. Thank you and stay tuned for further updates.
Hello everybody, this is P. Swati Balaji of Physical Education Department, MGM Senior Secondary School, Sector 6, Bhilai. As per CBSE's instructions for the inclusion of art integrated projects in academics from this session onwards, here I am with the art integration project on physical education. Through this project, I am going to explain the Newton's laws of motion with the examples of sports activities. Slide 2. As we all better know, there won't be any sports activities possible without proper calculated movement. For making calculated movements, one need to know the basic movements, which are movement in straight path and in curved path. In terms of physics, these are respectively known as linear motion and angular motion. Linear motion occurs when an object or person travels in straight line. For example, when a sprinter or athlete runs a 100-meter sprint, which is performed in a straight line, and then this is considered as linear motion. The other example of linear motion can be seen when a swimmer swims in its own lane. That is also an example of linear motion. Slide 4. Angular movement can be seen when anybody or object moves round a definite point. This can be seen when an athlete performs javelin throw or hammer throw, or in cricket one performs a bowling, or the batsman lifts its bat for hitting a six. Yeah, the arm movement in all these examples gives the angular movement. Now, after understanding the movement and its types, let's understand Newton's laws of motion. English physicist and mathematician Sir Isaac Newton first studied about the relation between various forces that act on a body and the motion of the body. And then he formulated 3 laws of motion, which are law of inertia, law of acceleration, and law of reaction. The first law states that an object at rest will remain at rest and a moving object will remain in motion unless acted upon by an external force. A very good example of this law can be seen when a football is rest kept on the ground, which is acted upon by the player and kicked, and the ball shows motion. In the same way, moving carom coins gradually slow down and ultimately stop when you get the frictional force of board or another coin applied on it. Other examples of first law of motion can be seen through these pics, in which the golf ball, which is at rest, shows movement only after getting hit by the Newton's second law precisely explains how much motion a force creates. As we all know, the tendency of an object to change speed or direction is considered as its acceleration. So, an object experiences the acceleration which is proportional to the size of force which is applied on it and inversely proportional to the object's itself mass. The example of this second law can be seen when a ball is thrown or kicked or struck with an implement. When these things happen, the ball tends to travel in the direction of the line of action of the applied force. Similarly, greater the amount of force applied, the greater the speed the ball has. Other examples of second law of motion: changing the direction of the football and of the baseball. Third law of motion states that every action has its equal and opposite reaction. The very good example of this law can be seen in the performance of a long jumper. To take a leap for the long jump, when the athlete thumps at the takeoff board, the board in return exerts the same force, and the body of the athlete takes a leap in the air and covers a certain distance, depending upon how much of the force is applied back by the takeoff board. The other examples of third law of motion can also be seen as in boxing. When a boxer punches the other boxer on its jaws, in return the first boxer gets hurt its fist through the jaws force. This is again a very good example of third law of motion and peculiar example which is very common in our day-to-day life is of running. While running, we apply force on the ground, on the earth, and the earth in return applies the same force on our feet, through which we get the movement of running. So I hope that these explanations of Newton's laws of motion, with the help of their application in sports, would have helped you a lot to understand this concept. So stay tuned for more exciting presentations. Till then, goodbye, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.